Okay, see if we've got a good screen. Yeah, it's not bad actually, straight off the bat. Oh dear. Hello everyone, welcome to another live. Probably bring this down a little bit, just a little bit of adjusting. So, in this live video, come forward just a little bit. In this live video, we're going to be looking at the Green Camp stove using bioethanol. Now, before I used meths, and meths kind of took 28 minutes, 25 to 28 minutes to boil some water. So we're going to try bioethanol this time. Now, I've actually filled this to the top with bioethanol, which you can probably just about make out in there. It's 0 degrees, it's actually freezing right now, actually rather chilly. Let's come in, maybe to there. So I'm going to put 400 mils of water in the jetboil zip. We're going to try and not spill it now. There we go. So 400 mils of water. Now obviously the jetboil zip is going to boil a lot faster than the bioethanol. Anyone saying about the fact there's no windbreak? There is no wind. So I've got 400 mils of water in here, and currently I've been out buying some gear. It is, well, ambient temperature at the moment saying 1.7 degrees C, but that water temperature is yeah, it's pretty chilly. Anyway, so what we're going to do is going to light the bioethanol, and then I'm going to light the jetboil zip as well, more or less the same sort of time. He says yeah, that's definitely hot. And then I'm going to light this. Actually, what we'll do, let this just build up a bit first. Whoa. It is what? Well, Alexa said it was 0 degrees. It's probably more like 1, maybe 2. Yeah, let this plume up first. Let this plume up. There is a flame there. Just. Yeah, there's some heat, but not a lot. It is really cold though. I just took Bella out for a walk and it was like, ooh. Yeah, that's definitely kind of like, eat. But we'll give it another couple of minutes, then we'll put the jetboil on, so we can see sort of a comparison. But I have tried the bioethanol already, hence why. Oh yeah, I have tried this. This is called Biofire. It's probably reversed for you. And there was in the comments about the fact that there is no odor with this. There is a little bit of an odor. Not as much as meth, but there is a little bit of odor. I'm just going to let that plume up. Plume. Obviously with the jetboil zip there is no igniter on that, so that's why I've still got my little lighter here. Again, I can still put my hand there, and it's not. Oh yeah, probably shouldn't be doing too much of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that on now, and again, same amount of liquid of water on both. See how many balls we can get out of this compared to this. Well, at the moment this is saying 2.8 degrees centigrade, 2.6, 2.4 is going down. I can see people are putting comments on, which is lovely. So I used meth to begin with. The first time, methylated spirits, there was an odour, and it took about 25 to 28 minutes to boil some water. So again, just seeing what sort of boil times are. 400 mils of water in this, and 400 mils of water in the jetboil zip. This is by no means scientific, but we're just going to see how long it takes. Obviously the jetboil is going to be a lot quicker. So that's 23.6 degrees, 23.7 degrees centigrade. Now, 60 degrees already on that one. Again, jetboil is going to be a lot quicker. 66 degrees. What's this one? 27, 28 degrees. (71, 72 degrees). So if you're like me and you want a coffee in a hurry, probably the jetboil zip is going to be the better option. 76, 77 degrees. Yeah, that's going to be close to boiling before you know it. Whereas this one, it is chilly. It's 32.8 degrees. The benefits of this one are obviously the fact that that's quieter than this, but it's not like the fact that you're struggling to talk over it. What are we on now? 88, 89 degrees. That's near boiling already. It's 35 degrees. This one is pretty much done. Okay, it's boiling away now, as you can see, the plume. According to my thermometer, it is, if you can see through it, 98 degrees centigrade, which is hot enough for anyone's coffee. And what's this one at? I've got a windshield here, but as I said, there is no wind. One of them kind of ukuleles. It's like £4 off Amazon. Not Amazon, eBay. Yeah. I hate these things. Absolutely loathe them. Which is why I went for the jetboil zip. So that's at 40.5 degrees. We're a minute in. So that's one we can do. So if you're thinking about buying an alcohol stove and you're impatient, you want a cup of coffee, then alcohol's probably not the one for you. Still some liquid left in there. 45C. It's going to be a while. I did this last night. It was pouring down the rain, so I had to be under cover. But it took around about 25 minutes with bioethanol, and that's with a windshield. Obviously last night the weather was different to what it is this morning, but yeah, we had a little bit of rain, quite a lot of rain actually, and wind, so I used the windshield, and it still took about 25 minutes, and that's with bioethanol, not meths. I wouldn't use the meths again. The smell's just horrible. I should actually go out inside and go get some coffee bags. What are we on now? 49 degrees centigrade. That's 122.5 Fahrenheit. 50.8. Again, this is by no means scientific, but it's. I'm curious to see how long it's going to take. But I am going to go get some coffee in a minute because this is going to take a while. I'll be back in a moment. (63.6 degrees centigrade), the bioethanol. I thought while I was waiting, I might as well go and get myself a cup of coffee afterwards. I'm going to use the jetboil because that is not going to be boiled for a little while yet. I was actually hoping that bioethanol would take between 5 and 10 minutes, but that's sadly not the case. trying to get an ambient temperature. Sadly at the moment, we've had a lot of rain. We've got more rain coming in this week. It's actually I can never say this word, meteorological spring now. So winter's now gone. And we've had, I think it was the wettest winter on record, which is no surprise. At the moment this is registering, it's 2.1 degrees centigrade out here, or 1.9, still going down. Chilly. Yeah. There is like a chemical smell though with the bio. Uh, 75C. I'm trying to read some of your comments because it's a little bit hard from over there. Yeah, that's about the state of it. This is still on its first boil, and they had 400 mils of water in each. I've got a funny feeling though. There's a little bit of ice build up. Gas stoves don't tend to work great in colder conditions. I've had it before when I've been camping and it's been freezing and you've had to actually take the canister off the top of the water and shake the canister. It tends to be like a build-up of ice in there. It is cold though. So we're about 80.6 degrees centigrade with the bioethanol. 82.5. I need to get a couple of these really. And already on this one we're up to 73. Still climbing. To be fair, if I had a choice, a personal preference, I know there's going to be a lot of you out there that go, oh yeah, the using bioethanol and alcohol stoves are the way to go. Personally, for me, I prefer this one, jetboil. I can't wait 15-20 minutes for a cup of coffee. Last night we did it. I did a burnout here, and this was usually the windshield because obviously it was windy. And I did it at, what time did I start it? I started at 6:35 and at 7:05 we actually had a cup of coffee. And that was using bioethanol in the green can. '86, ooh, just gone up. 87 degrees in that one. You're a wizard, Harry. Oh, we're getting close on this one. 87.1, 87.4. The bioethanol, I can just about read your comments. I'm trying to. I'm not familiar. The alcohol I'm using is called that. It's on Amazon. Biofuel. Cost around about £7 on Amazon. for a 1 litre. Okay, this one's going up to the boil again. Again, I'll just give it a couple of extra minutes. Yeah, that's boiling. What's that? 92.3 degrees. It doesn't matter now because I'm having what could theoretically be my second cup of coffee from the jetboil. I'm not going to diss alcohol stoves, but they're definitely not my favourite. It's too early in the morning for this. 22-hour days for me, I just killer. .2. Yeah, I think that's stirred. Thanks, Brooke. I'll see if it's economic to buy. Personally, I'd rather use the gas. Oh, that's nice. 96 degrees centigrade. Again, Expelliarmus. Sorry, I'm not Harry Potter fan. So where are we at now? Still not at boiling. No. Cloud over now. It's a little bit foggy, so I think the ambient temperature is a little bit higher than what it was when I got up this morning. There was a right frost. It's called a hoar frost, where the grass has got grains of frost on it. Beautiful. I love mornings like that. And then you got the camera up. Now it was at 5 o'clock this morning. Oh, we are starting to get a boil. Just check your comments. 95, we're almost there. Brock Jensen, gas is better. Good night. Yep. Incidentally, the mess that I was using, I've still got some of it left. It's purple, whereas the bioethanol is clear. This is supposed to give off, I believe it's a little bit of an odour, and it does. And it also leaves a little bit of soot residue on the bottom of your pan, and it doesn't burn quite as hot. But to be honest with you, I've not found that much of a difference between the two, if I'm honest. It's not like night and day difference. We're still at 96 degrees. I mean, there's bubbles, but ooh, the bubbles. Minky whispers, morning, you right? How are you? You're right. Sorry. To get everything in, I had to put the camera, the phone really far away. This was not planned, by the way. This video was not planned. It was literally a case of my phone was dead. I didn't even bother charging it up last night. And then I was like, okay, take Bella out for a walk, put the phone on charge. And then the weather, it's not actually raining for a change. But it is cold. I've got my jacket inside, which is kind of silly because it's just sitting there doing nothing, and I'm out here going. Ugh. Still at 96 degrees, folks. 96. As I said, not scientific. This was a fire off. Well, roughly Amazon. Other retail shops are available, but yeah, we'll see. It's going down right now because it's coming out of the hot water, and obviously readjusting to the ambient. It's probably backwards to you, I don't know, but 14.8. I will be doing a video about this, one of those normal videos, not a live one, in the future, but at the moment it's just kind of, oh, I've got a smell of the odour there, of the bioethanol. Not nice. I hope you're all doing well. I'm really busy. Obviously I can't do any camping at the moment because the weather is really bad. You know it from the moment. We've had so much rain, the ground's super saturated, so I'm kind of just doing everything else I need to. I've also got a family member that's just come out of hospital, so I'm kind of looking after her at the moment. And I've even looked at a new logo for YouTube, this YouTube channel, which looks very similar to what I've got now, but it's kind of 3D-ish. But I'll probably end up using that next year. I don't want to keep changing it week after week. What are we on now? It's about 3 degrees out here, by the way. 2 to 3 degrees centigrade. Yeah, we're kind of stuck at 96 Celsius. It's actually going down now, would you believe? 95.8. And it's gone off. I know there's going to be people out there that are going to say you're probably doing something wrong or whatever. It's a pot of flammable liquid that I'm setting alight, letting plume up, and using, let's say, bioethanol. I don't know how long this has gone on for, but I know it's gone for a long time. Excuse me one moment. See, it's actually going down now. Oh no. Oh no. But would I recommend alcohol stoves? Honestly, right now, no. Don't get me wrong, they're cheap. There's nothing that can go wrong with them. There's no moving parts. It is basically a cup with like a kind of, and maybe you can buy the Trangia parts as well. They'll make it better, but there's no wind. There's nothing about. It's nothing that's gonna upset this per se. And we're hovering around 95, 96 Celsius. So I'm going to call it at that, because that's just ridiculous. There you go, you can see, it's still pluming, look, see it. My trousers are on fire. Thankfully not. But yeah, that's a long time if you're impatient and want a coffee or a cup of milky tea in the morning. Yeah, that's going on. I'm going to put it out, even though there's still quite a lot of alcohol left. Probably about halfway down the bioethanol soot box. I've extinguished the flames. The other thing is with bioethanol, if you're taking pets, maybe you're taking your dog, if that gets knocked over, that liquid's going to go spilling all over the place. And for me personally, the only time I'd actually use that, and this was the reason why I was going to buy it, the only reason why I bought the Red Camp stove I can actually come a bit closer now. Okay, so the only reason why I bought the red camp stove in the first place was purely down to the fact that when I was going to that campsite, there was snow before, a couple of days beforehand, and I know that gas struggles in cold conditions. So I was like, okay, I need to get an alcohol stove. So I bought the red camp stove at like £12 some odd. That. And got some alcohol. The first thing I got was methylated spirits because I just thought, oh, okay, that'll do. And I tried it out and it was 25 minutes to boil water, or close to boiling water. I wouldn't even say it got to 100 degrees Celsius. So that's the reason why I bought that. And there was snow. Obviously when I got there, I was taking it ill and never even got used, never got to use it anyway, and ended up using the jetboil zip anyway, because as I say, I am impatient. I don't want to wait half an hour to boil water. Feels like sometimes you just get two matches and go, let's boil some water this way. Yeah. I thought the bioethanol would actually be a lot better, and it's not. So if unless I'm doing something really, really wrong, let me know. But yeah, there we go. I think I'll stick with the jetboil zip. They're not exactly perfect, and they are quite expensive, and I'm going to stop waving that around because that's just naughty. I think I'll stick to the jetboil, and there are other stoves out there that are available. They're a lot cheaper as well, and you know, jetboils you do pay quite a premium price for, but they do the job. I like them, and I prefer the jetboil zip to the Minimo actually, and the reason being is the fact that when I want something hot, I tend to go for fluid. I prefer hot drinks over hot food. So jetboil zip has got no igniter. There's less to go wrong, and my jetboil Minimo has gone wrong a couple of times in the past where there was a gas feed problem, but with the jetboil zip, those were problems. We should put that more in a central location. So yeah, I prefer my jetboil zip to my jetboil Minimo. It's a little bit cheaper and does the job for me, really. But there is no, you can't vary the heat, which is ideal for cooking. I'm not bothered. It's each their own. Everyone's got opinions. Everyone's got different needs for what they want for their camping. And for me personally, this is ideal. This, sorry, no, it's not for me. But who's to say? I'm not going to throw it away. I'm not going to get rid of it, because in the end of the day, I might find the fact that actually there's a big long snow session coming along. I want to go camping, and this won't work because you tend to find that you have to shake the gas canister. You have to take this off, shake this. You can feel like a buildup of ice inside. That's where the alcohol comes in play. Anyway, I'm waffling. It's getting cold. I am really super duper cold. So I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to drink the rest of my cup of coffee, and I shall see you soon. I need to burp. So take care, folks. See you in the next one. Oh, it's cold.